Kody Brown from Sister Wives just made one of the most surprising reality TV appearances of the year, for me anyway. He was on the red carpet for Special Forces Season 4, and I don't think we've ever seen Kody on a red carpet before, and as much as we love to hate him, it piqued my interest to see what he would say. Let's break down Kody Brown's red carpet interviews with Entertainment Tonight and Access Hollywood. Season 1 Kody could not even imagine being there right now, but here we are, and immediately I'm kind of caught off guard because I don't know who he's with, who his partner with. We have an unexpected duo situation. So it's Kody and Johnny Manziel, and he's apparently a former football player. He's friends with Drake, and somehow he's linked to Brie from Selling Sunset. And now he's standing next to Kody on a red carpet, and they're calling themselves trauma bonded. I don't know if this is a bromance or a fever dream, but it is a very random duo for reality TV, and we have been blessed with it. Kody looked pretty relaxed and not nervous at all, and he kept staring at Johnny almost like he was in love with him or something. And this was in what people were saying in the comments too. Kody said the experience made him cry literal tears, and he'd also said that when he posted the trailer, something about how he was sobbing. He said it was emotionally intense, and so we're all wondering what made him cry during the show. And I imagined to myself something about Garrison, but then he said that the producers showed him a video of Robyn and the song Wind Beneath My Wings, okay? And then he broke down crying. No one is surprised. Of course it's Robyn. So after everything, Robyn is still his soft spot, his soulmate, finally able to be the favorite publicly. But apparently that's what made him cry. Kody also admitted that he wasn't mentally prepared for this whole challenge. He said if they gave him 10 things to remember to do, he could only remember 5. So I have so many questions about that, but ultimately, can Kody not multitask? He probably never had to because he had wives doing everything for him for a long time. Like, I don't know, but it's kind of concerning. Entertainment Tonight tried to press him about Sister Wives a little bit, and to their credit, they went in direct, and this interviewer asked the best questions. And he asked him how it feels to be on TV for so long on Sister Wives. And Kody kind of swerved because he implied that when they first started, they had a mission. And if he would have elaborated, he probably would have said they didn't accomplish it because their mission was to show how polygamy can work and that it's not like the FLDS, like you can work in a healthy way. Obviously, they kind of achieved the opposite of that, unfortunately, but he didn't say that. He just went on to say, you know, it's airing blah, blah, blah on September 28th on Sunday nights on TLC, just like, you know, a properly media trained person would say. So he was kind of like, let's focus on Special Forces. But when he was asked if his ex-wives would watch the show or his wives, he said that he didn't think they would watch. Which, come on, you know Christine is watching with popcorn. Who would not want to see their ex suffer on a show like this? Of course they're all watching. It's entertaining. So entertaining. He then says that of course Robyn will watch. She's intrigued by that. Of course she will. But then adds he would never let her go on the show because she's a tender person. Let her. He said that. And he mentioned something about how, you know, you have to be really fit and things are crazy and things like that. I kind of want Robyn to go on the show now just because he said that. Honestly, she should. Kody also addressed the rumors going around that some of the younger cast didn't like him. This was in the media a little bit. I think specifically Giudice insinuated something about that. He said most of them were so young they could have been his kids, and that he tried to be generous, but it came off as bossy. He also called himself a Gen X. So Johnny, one of the younger guys, actually defended Kody, saying he didn't know him beforehand, but found him easy to connect with. And Kody even said, I was probably annoying. He's owning it for sure. And he said something about his hamstring hurting after day 3 and how the whole thing was only 9 days. Not sure if he was even allowed to say that on camera, but I know people have been commenting how they think he's only going to last a day, but I think he did the whole thing, honestly, or at least most of it. This wasn't the same man we see on Sister Wives every season. He was, a little bit happier and less angry in this interview. I saw people on Reddit saying, wait, do I like him now? And others were like, don't fall for it, stay strong. It's that weird moment where the villain gets humanized maybe, and we're all confused. I don't know. Like, maybe this show will humanize him a little bit or change our minds. I don't know. His boots were apparently destroyed when he came home, but I actually enjoy seeing Kody totally out of his element like this, and I think the other wives should follow suit. Maybe they can be on Traitor. Maybe Kody can be on House of Villains or something. Other reality stars were also interviewed who I also like, so quick mention for them. Shawn Johnson, who is a past Olympic gymnast, and now her and her husband Andrew are essentially influencers. Love them, and they said that they thought it'd be a vacation they would pay for, so of course they wanted to do it. But they were completely wrong, and it was so tough. And they said it was crazy how unsafe it was, and Andrew thought he was going to get heat stroke multiple times. Teresa, Giudice, and Gia, the mom and daughter duo from Real Housewives, were talking about how Teresa was hesitant to do it, but Gia really wanted to. And Gia came directly to where they were filming Morocco from an Italy trip. So she went from eating the best food to basically army scraps. And she admitted she cried every day. And Teresa didn't even know how to swim. She had to go to swimming lessons before going on the show. And that's crazy. And I saw that she even did the challenge where she has to submerge underwater. How would you have the nerve to do that if you don't know how to swim very well? I don't even know. And now let's get into some Kody spottings. Kody was spotted a few times recently. Someone on Reddit said that she saw him with a mystery person with tattoos. Obviously, this sent fans into a crazy tailspin. Who could it be? Then people thought it might be Mary. Who knows? It could be the woman who emailed them about being a sister wife for ratings. I don't know. He was also spotted at a gas station with Ariella and his white convertible. And the interesting thing is, Christine is also currently on her own PR tour for her book talking about Kody. And it's kind of like dueling PR tours. Like, I don't know. And Gabe may recap Special Forces, which I encourage him to do that. I think Gabe should definitely do that. I would fully support that and hope that actually happens. But what do you guys think? Was this the most real we've ever seen Kody? Do you think you're going to like him on this show? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And do you think Janelle, Mary, and Christine will watch? Would you cry over a video of Robyn with the song Wind Beneath My Wings, which that's such an old song? And if you spotted Kody at a gas station, would you take a picture like this person did? Because I would be so embarrassed to do that for some reason. Anyways, hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe because why do I see this stat where most people who watch my channel don't subscribe? And you guys know I want that 100K plaque really bad. So please subscribe to my channel. I beg of you. And let me know your thoughts in the comments.